Thank you for joining me for Ener-Chi based on traditional Tai Chi. This practice helps us with our balance. Let's begin with our warm-up. Shoulder circles, backwards and forwards. Please go at your own advice. Belly breathing, placing the hands around the navel. Breathe in until the belly pushes out into the hands. Exhale, pull the belly back away from the hands. Allow this breathing technique to help you get focused and calm and prepared for Tai Chi, which moves in a slow pace. This version of Tai Chi's basis is on balancing and weight shifting. We'll focus on how the body moves through space and time. Energy awareness. Rub the hands together until you feel some heat between the hands. Charge your hands again until you feel tingling. Place the hands slightly in front of your face. Feel your own heat and own energy. Neck stretches. Extend the arms out in front of you, palms up. Draw the palms to your chest as you look down, stretching the back of the neck. Take your time. No hurrying. Slow movements. Feel your shoulders, arms, and neck. Breathe. Roll the shoulders in the opposite direction, feeling your shoulder joints. Look for fluidity in the body. Neck and shoulder stretches. Extend one arm out to the side. Turn to look at the hand. Stay soft in your horse stance. Breathe and feel the neck and shoulders working together. Be comfortable in your body. Standing on one foot, feel the ankle and wrist of opposite hand, opposite leg, spinning and turning and moving around. Feel your mind balancing. Wings of a bird. Sit down in an imaginary chair. As you stand up, bring the arms to shoulder height. Adding in crane hands on the way up, stop sign hands on the way down. Weight shift left and right. Feel your hips moving from side to side. 80% weight in one leg, 20% in the other. Feel a sway, a soft movement. Wings of a bird with crane hands. Let your arms feel like seaweed in the bottom of the ocean. Give your body a hug. Feel the support of your own touch. Round the back. Descending a mountain. Throw a boulder up a mountain and feel it zigzag left and right down as you weight shift high, medium, and low. Weight shift over the opposite shoulder high. As the boulder descends the mountain, slowly sit down. Moving from side to side and up and down. Weight shift high, medium, weight shift low. Moon cycle left and right. Step wider. Feel the moon moving in your palms like a marble rolling in the sign of a figure 8 or infinity on its side. Up one side, down the same side. Up the other side, down the other side. Up, down in the same hip, just like when we're walking. Let your body be organic. Touch the sky. Start with palms in front of you. Reach up high. Sit down, reach low. Watch the hands move up and down if your neck allows. Up, down to the earth, and back up to the sky. Big shoulder circles. Feel your weight up, expanding out and sitting down. Hug an oak tree. Reach out with round arms, rounding the back. Feel the support of the tree, then reach up, praising the sky. Hug the tree, stand tall. Sit low in the hips, back rounded. Stand tall, open the arms wide. Down low and up high. Shoulder rolls, or anything you feel needs to be loosened up in your body. Get your body prepared to move freely. Ankles and wrists, wherever you might feel tight. Prepare now for the full form. Each form will be repeated 3 times for your convenience. We'll begin with our first form, starting in a horse stance, feet a foot to a foot and a half of your own shoe sizes apart. Sit down as the arms rise to shoulder height. Let the wrist be fluid, bending at the elbows, hips, and knees on the way down. Straightening, feel your weight shift as you stand up. Always find the opportunity to move slower. Embrace the moon right and left, just like our figure 8 warm-up, but without the dip. Hold your ball and feel the weight shift right hip, weight shift left hip. Embrace the moon up and down. Allow fingertips to graze each other as one hand rises next to your ear, other hand at the resting position by your front pocket or hip. The moon rises, the sun sets. Feel the balancing of this form, up and down. Feel free to move slower. Coming into an L stance, step 1 foot to the side, both heels on a straight line. Embrace the moon rotations right and left. Feel the moon moving from one front pocket over the other foot. Repeating right and left. The hand on top signifies what direction you're flowing in. I break tradition in the back foot by turning it in more like a Yoga Warrior 1 for back knee safety. Circle breath forwards and back. Feel a large circle in front of you. Palms face one another. As you inhale, rise. As you exhale, sit and draw the circle. Reverse the circle, going in the opposite direction. Open and close. I add in this form now, which is not in the original Silver Sneakers sequence, to allow us to have a short break to get refocused. Coming back to L stance, heels on a straight line. Form a diamond with your hands for pierce the clouds right and left. Hands reach out over foot, rotate at the wrist. Feel the effect on the wrist, fingers, and forearms. Open and close before repeating pierce the clouds on the other side. Feel as if you're reaching through a bank of fog as you turn the hands out and push the fog away from you. Open and close. This is where it is in the original Silver Sneakers sequence. Open a set of French doors, close a set of French doors. Open and close. L stance prepares us for parting the wild horse's mane. The same side hand as the leg that's turned out throws a frisbee. The opposite hand circles in a backward circle. They meet in the middle and come together in front of the navel. White crane flashes wings on the same side. As the same side hand raises, so does the foot. 90% weight in one leg, 10% in the other, off of the ground. Repeat on the other side. Same side hand circles out, down, and around. Opposite hand reaches back and makes a reverse circle, meeting in the middle and drawing the hands back to starting position. Move slowly. White crane finishes the sequence. Bottom hand lifts the same side foot. Feel your weight shift 90% to standing leg, 10% in kicking leg. Show your wings, circle back. Brush knee, play the lute. We'll break this down in a few moments. For now, I'm just showing you the sequence as it flows together. Brush knee, spiral arms. We'll dissect this into individual movements in just a moment. Brush knee, spiral arms, reach out, stop sign hand, play the lute. Brush knee, opposite hand reaches out, grabs the lute strings, strums them on the way back. Feel as if you're playing the harp. The opposite side foot ends the sequence with push the mountain. Push out, down, and draw back. Soft wrist as you push out, down, and draw back. Now we're prepared to repeat that same sequence of postures again, beginning with brush knee. Brush the knee in horse stance, spiral arms. Brush the knee on the same side leg that is stepping out for playing the lute. Brush the knee, stop sign the opposite hand, play the lute, spiral the arms back around. Brush the knee, reach out, play the lute, spiral arms back to beginning stance. Play the lute, draw back, stopping in the center. Push the mountain on the opposite side in an L stance. Feel the weight of the mountain as you push forward, soft wrist on the retreat. You always have the option of lifting the front leg toes while doing that. Repeat the same sequence on the other side. Brush the knee of the leg that's going to step forward. Brush knee, spiral arms. Prepare to play the lute. Step the same leg forward as the knee you're brushing. Strum the harp. On the retreat, stop where you started and then begin the sequence again. Brush knee, reach out, play the lute, and back to starting position. Push the mountain on the opposite side to finish this sequence of forms. Notice again, I adjust the back foot in slightly to protect the back knee. Push the mountain, soft wrist. Back to beginning. Stroke a bird's tail, a complicated sequence of forms. In this modified version, we'll begin holding our chi. Bring one arm up to the side, the other across your body. Step out in a bow and arrow stance at a 45-degree angle. Just like parting the wild horse's mane, we'll spiral out 3 times, then stroke the tail across the body. Cross the dominant wrist in the front before switching sides. Just like parting the wild horse's mane, but the arm on the same side as the bent knee stays bent rather than reaching all the way out. Grab the bird's tail, bring it back, cross the wrist in front. Wave hands like clouds. Hold the baby, one hand on the bottom, one hand on the head. Revolve hands in a circular fashion, like an egg beater, switching sides. One hand on bottom, one hand on top. Circle around. Circle slowly. Practice circling the arms slowly. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Breathe. Feel the relaxing effect of your practice. Feel nature around you. Invite any movements that come organically to you before concluding your practice with sinking your chi. Circle the arms, pull your energy back towards you and embed it in your lower dantian. Draw back the energy you've spent and soak it in. Namaste, Jai Bhagwan, victory to the divine in you. Thank you for practicing with me. While this is a non-traditional version of Tai Chi, we still receive some of the same benefits. You'll feel the work you've done as we cool down now, beginning with knee tapping and any movement that feels right for you. I love this hamstring, knee, hand movement, ringing the gong to loosen up the spine, bringing energy back to the hips. Repeat on the other side. As you tap your knee, thank it for the work it's done for you. And as you move your body in an organic manner, give thanks for your healthy body and all the movements it can do. Feel your spine. Feel your hips. Feel your arms. I usually feel tightness in my wrist and ankles after performing Tai Chi. Give your wrist and some ankles some love and thank them for the work they've done for you. If you feel sore 2 days after completing your sequence, go for a short 15-minute walk. Be sure to hydrate and have some protein. Thank you again for practicing with me today. Pay attention to how you move around on the planet. When you're walking, pay attention to where your weight is shifting, up, down, left, right, side to side. Sit back into hips. Horse stance can help you if you are going to fall backwards rather than forward. Take a few moments now and feel your air in your belly. Center yourself, focus, breathe. Namaste. Push a mountain or any of your favorite forms that help you to cool down some more and to calm the mind and body. See if you can carry your Tai Chi state of mind with you throughout your day. Breathing, feeling, noticing, and moving slower.